Today I just learned how to make thumbnails using Claude, so I'm literally just going to show you exactly what I've done. Now, I am not extremely happy with the outcome of it, but I'm obviously starting from day one and I'm continuously iterating. Also, I'm trying to replace the skill which I have in terms of thumbnail creation, and obviously it's going to take a lot of time for me to be able to do that, not to toot my own horn. But then, yeah. So I'm literally going to give you guys a rundown. If you guys aren't happy with it for yourself, you can always just or iterate with Claude, and if you go through and use Claude, then lo and behold, you can just ask Claude how to improve your thumbnails. And there are multiple other tools. Additionally, if you know a better way for me to create thumbnails through here, don't be shy, comment it down, let me know, because the whole point of this isn't for me to come and actually teach per se. This is for me to show people who don't know how to do it, and then if anybody who does know how to do it even better than I know how to do it right now, you can obviously educate me down inside the comments below. So the way that I just started it in today's session was I literally just came through and I was talking to Claude yesterday to create some, and now it was giving me some prompts to use Claude Design. Now, through Claude Design, that's when I saw that it can create HTML type of photos, which I can go through and then edit like it's through Adobe. So basically, I was trying to use Adobe earlier, and I realized my friend's subscription ran out. Me and him were using the same account, and he just cancelled it months ago, apparently, because I haven't created thumbnails in that long. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know Claude could even allow this inside of Claude Design. Now, he did warn me and say that the issue of Claude Design is that it burns a lot of usage. So it's best that you learn or you find the best way for it to look like through Claude Design, and then just tell the regular co-work chat, which I use, to prompt it myself. And that's basically what I went through and done. I went through here. If I was to go back, I can't remember how to actually, oh yes, let me turn off edit, save. Yeah. So you basically can treat it like a chat feature. So let's say I said, okay, say it's create new chat. Let's say I was to say, okay, even I don't know how to use this. I'm just going to go over here. Create another thumbnail. I'm not going to use this. Let's just keep it down. Create another thumbnail based off the thumbnail which I've recently just created. I want you to create in a HTML format, which I'm then going to screenshot myself and export it onto Canva. I want you to literally look at the reference of this image that I have on my screen and then create this yet again. Go through and create that. And let's see. It did say to save tokens. I should open another chat because I don't really care right now. I'm just going to use this exact same chat. But if you get that pulled up on your screen, then go and create another chat to save you tokens. The thing with mine is if I was to even show you, if I was to go to my, this is a video I'm going to be uploading in a second. You can see how my life is. Let me just open another Claude one. You can even go through and see with how much usage, like your usage limits are so low. Like, especially with the maximum plan, you barely use any credit. Like I haven't hit my limit in God knows how long. Like, yeah, it's been so long. I'm just seeing if there's anything where you can hack me. Nah. But yeah. So if I was to go back to design, new thumbnail. Okay, cool. I'm going to click this one. Continue. What's the headline for this? Let's just say how to... I'm just going to do this one. How to create thumbnails using Claude. And then use the same background photo. Use a different uploaded photo. Continue. So what you'll see is based off the actual thumbnail photo that I included, because I have loads of raw photos for thumbnails inside of my drive, I've gone through and obviously said to Claude that if it's possible, it can update the green screen that I had on the computer to go through and put its logo on there just to make the thumbnail even better. If it works, you'll most likely already seen because obviously that'll be the thumbnail for today's video. So I'm literally going to use Claude to make today's thumbnail for you. And this is just part of the challenge of my 100, my rule of 100 challenge for the Alex Emoji challenge. I've literally started to realize how easy it is to create content. And once again, as I said in the last video, from doing the High Up Wellness Public Speaking Challenge, that once you get consistent with creating videos, and it's funny because I even watched the Charlie Morgan video today on how he was able to create 24, I think he said, high quality YouTube videos in the last 5 days. If you find an easy way for you to record and you just consistently do this, and you actually say to yourself, I'm going to execute on this amount of videos per day, lo and behold, trust me, you'll be able to do it. Because, for example, doing this is not that hard. It's going to take me maybe 30 minutes because you're going to see how long I record. Then I'll go through and edit the video. Then I'll go through and, as you're seeing right now, which is speeding up my process, create the thumbnails. Obviously, for my main channel, it's a little bit different. All I have to do is click record. Well, come up with a video idea, create like a presentation, whatever I do inside that video, click record, and then send it to my editor, and life is easy. But with my second channel, I'm currently editing it. Just think it's cheaper and quicker right now. And obviously, I'm trying to. It gives me space to experiment with Claude to be able to make the whole entire video from start to finish. And this one, literally, it came to my idea because of what Charlie said. He was like, if your day, just by doing your day-by-day work, it will give you so many more content ideas to make. And I was like, oh, whilst I was washing the dishes, I can just go upstairs and then come and create a video like this. So let's see what it does here. Okay, this doesn't look that good, and you see how it says Claude logo here. But the thing is, we gotta give it more time. Let's see how it finishes. Okay, now I went through and created this. Now as you can see, it didn't update the Claude logo here, so sadly I don't know if that's possible. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play around with it for like the next 5-10 minutes, because I'm even going through and editing the video before this video at the same time, and I'll come back and I'll show you the final products, which you'll probably once again already see from clicking on this video. Okay, what I realized is that Claude will not be able, it just said at the bottom, to put the Claude logo on there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a whole new one. And this is the whole point of thumbnail creation. And you'll go through and see this, the fact that it's going to be a lot of iterating. So I'm literally just going to start through, re-put in the exact same prompt, go through and add the photo that I'm going to use. So let me choose, I'm just going to clear that one. Why not? And then let's just see. Once again, no design, no template. In fact, I'm going to go through and attach a reference to it. So this is one of the things that I spoke about in my other videos, that if you go through and you attach a reference of what you want, it will make the thumbnails a million times better, or anything, like any form of output from Claude, a million times better. So if I put something like this, and then I probably should have selected more. Yeah, something like this, and then this one. Let's see how that does. And then I'll go and come back once again. Okay, so I literally just went back into the regular co-work chat that I have, and I said to it literally everything I said on here, and I just put it inside the co-work to give me a prompt and the on-screen captions. Now it's gone through and created a prompt for me to actually put, if you hear a fan, actually let me just turn this off because it's going to be so loud, my mic is too good. Yeah, if you can if you get a prompt from your co-work, you can literally go back into design and get the prompt made. Now, I've got these glasses on, so I'm actually going to take them off so I can see properly. So now what I'm going to go through and do is tell it to remove some of this purple coloring. The only thing is with design, you do have to give it some grace because it does take a lot of time for it to render and stuff like that. So remove some of the purple, I'm just going to say lighting over it. And add some more, let's say sharpen a little bit to make the thumbnail clearer. And what else do you think could improve this? I actually want the text to be at the bottom. Move the text to the bottom of the thumbnail. Let's see what that does. So what I'm also going to do to throw in there is, I like this guy's thumbnail over here because I saw it pop up on my feed earlier. So I'm just going to go through here as well. Go back to design. Okay, we can already see it's got this. Let me just make this shorter. There we go. Okay, it's made it a little bit darker now. So I'm going to say make my face brighter. Well, not make my face. Make the thumbnail and increase the exposure. And let's see what it does there. So after playing around with it a bit, I was able to go through and do this. Only thing that is quite annoying is the fact that I'm not able to pull out some graphic things such as the Claude bot, as it says here, because it's obviously trademarked asset. So I think for me, I'm going to end the video here in terms of, I just realized once again you can hear my fan. Yeah, so I'm literally just going to download this. I think there's either two ways I can go through and do this that I've tried. I'm going to either screenshot it and upload it to my co-work chat, and it can send it back to me in a screenshotted format that is perfect to be uploaded onto YouTube, and I also upload it to my Canva just so I can copy it to my phone. I still don't know why I actually do that now that I say that out loud, but yeah, I'll most likely just get it screenshotted from my co-work, and then it can upload it into a PNG format that I can upload to YouTube, or you can actually share it. The only issue that I've had with share sometimes when I click export is that actually screenshots it and had like a little white thing on the top. So I'll play around with it and find a way that I'm going to export it. But this is going to be day one. This is literally day one of me learning how to create thumbnails on here. And the whole plan is that I want to be able to fully automate the YouTube creation on my second channel through using Claude. Because I'm able to do this, all I have to do is click record, and then lo and behold, I'll be able to just consistently record. So that's going to be it for today, guys. And hopefully subscribe and you get to watch along the journey where eventually, let's say it's 1 month down the line or 2 months down the line, I'm able to have multiple videos made with Claude using Claude Cowork, or maybe that by then I have to start using Claude Code, because I know that you can definitely make these thumbnails a lot better using Claude Code. And yeah, so the journey's just started right now, and this is what, day 2 of the Rule of 100 challenge, whatever it may be. I'm not going to go through and do this every single day and say, oh, this is day 1, day 2, day 3, like I was doing for the High Up Wellness Public Speaking Challenge. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.